video. 大家好. That means hello everyone in Chinese. I want to welcome you back to my channel. I am Precious, and today I'm going to be making some Italian raviolis filled with meat and cheese, and I hope you enjoy. Everyone, these are the ingredients I will be using to make my homemade Italian raviolis with meat and cheese filling. I am going to be using cilantro, spinach, olive oil, eggs, salt and pepper, ground beef, pork sausages, and I'm going to cheat a little bit and use wonton wraps instead of making my dough. I'm going to be using 3 cheeses, ricotta, sorry about that, Parmesan, and blue cheese, and then I'm going to be making some garlic bread on the side. Right now I'm cutting up the cilantro, and I like to use the stems, so today with this recipe I'm going to be cutting up the stems very fine. I've already cut a few of them really small here, as you can see. I'll cut some more. I'll show you what that looks like. And there you go. Those are really small, guys. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons, but I'm using more meat, almost another pound of meat in this, so I'm going to actually throw in 3 tablespoons of the parsley. And I'm going to cut this up. I'll show you what that looks like. So I like to bunch it all together. And this is already like thin, so I'm still going to cut it as small as I can get it though. And this is what that looks like. I am cooking the ground meat. That is ground beef and ground pork sausages in here. I have added a little seasoning to that, and I added some minced garlic. I added some dry parsley, a little garlic powder as well, and some Italian seasoning. When I finish cooking this up, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Let's see. Alright, the ground meat is all done. It smells absolutely delicious in here. It smells like an Italian kitchen. I smell the Italian seasoning. I smell that garlic. I smell just the nice fragrance of that cilantro being cut up, and it smells delicious. It just smells really good in here, guys. I have been cutting up my spinach, and you want to cut that very thin as well. So I'm just taking bunches of it, not necessarily stacking it on there. I'm cutting the little stem that's on there as well. Move back so you can see me a little better. This is crazy how it smells up in here. It's making me hungry. And this is the last thing that I have to cut up. The spinach, and then I can I'm going to let the meat finish cooling down. Once it's cooled down enough, I'm going to mix everything together. I'm going to add that cheese and eggs. And then we can get to making the actual raviolis. This recipe calls for about It calls for a cup of this chopped up spinach. But I am going to be, again, using a little bit more because I added an extra pound of meat, or I bought, and I'm just going to cook that as well. And so I'm going to add another half a cup of the spinach, maybe 2 cups. All right, I got everything in here. I added a 3rd egg. I added a half of teaspoon of the black pepper. I added a half of teaspoon of the salt, but I added another half a teaspoon of the salt as well. I didn't double the black pepper. And so I'm gonna mix everything together. Use these. I've taken my rings off. Don't want all that stuff under rings, and it shouldn't be in your food anyway. Let me mix it together. Ooh. Ooh, this smells good, y'all. Blue cheese, garlic, parsley. I'm sorry, cilantro. Ooh, all these cheeses. Oh, it smells so good. And down to the bottom to pick all those veggies up. Spinach. Get everything incorporated really good. I'm breaking up any big chunks of the ground meat. I know this gonna be good. It just smells like it is. Alright. Get my hands all washed off. I'll show you what this looks like, and we'll get to forming the raviolis. Ooh, I'm a mess over here. I made up one of the raviolis. I'm gonna leave them this size. I had planned to kind of cut it down some, but I don't think I am. I wanted to try and use that fancy little roller. I got a pizza roller, was gonna cut some of it away, but I don't think I need to. I'm gonna show you how I did it. I got a nice amount of meat in the middle. Kind of tried to square it up. Don't put too much in there. Should be good. I'll add that little bit in there. The water around the edge is really good, guys. All 4 edges needed to seal the top wonton wrap. Just lay it over top and match it up as best as you could. They are not the exact same size. Plus, when you lay this over the top, it takes away from some of the dough, and I just kind of mashed it down, then picked it up and made sure it was nice and sealed all the way around. You know how good that water works with the dough and sealing it. Same things that I use for my pot stickers. And voila, there it is. You can even see the meat inside. Well, the meat mixture looks delicious. Try not to leave any air in there as well, guys. As you can see, I did end up using the pizza cutter, and I made the raviolis round. I have the water on cooking. I'm gonna boil it. I'm gonna bring it to a boil, and then I'll add the raviolis in. So I brought my water to a boil, and I added some of the raviolis in. About 10 of them at a time I'm going to cook. You don't want them sticking. So now that the water is boiling again, I'm going to let this cook for another 3 to 4 minutes, and then they should be done. Okay, everything is all done and set up. I've done an Italian tablescape this time because I made Italian raviolis. So, show you what everything looks like close up. Garlic bread on the side, just set up of the bowls. Casa Rosa wine, and then I have a Pinot Noir rose wine. And actually today I broke tradition of my sidekick of water, and I'm going to have a glass of the Casa Rosa with my ravioli dinner. So I'm gonna see what that tastes like. All right, let's see what this tastes like. I want to show you what it looks like in the middle here. You can see meat and the greens and veggies. Delicious. Let's see what it tastes like, guys. Delicious. Grab a piece of garlic bread. I love pasta and bread together. Guys, I can taste that ricotta cheese. I'm gonna get this right one more day. I can taste that ricotta cheese. I can taste the blue cheese, Parmesan. I taste that garlic, seasonings. Everything tastes so good, guys. You dropped it. Oh. This is an easy, delicious recipe, guys. It's my take on, Italian raviolis with meat and cheese in it. It's really good, guys. You have to try this. I want to thank you for watching my video. I want to ask you to please like and subscribe and comment. And until next time, bye-bye.